for them to ask questions.
So like I was saying, the reason why it was a little easy to integrate, because there were systems there. You can actually work towards something. Because let me start. Before I registered my business officially in 2008, my business was officially registered in 2008. I waited that long, not because I didn't want to formalize my business, but because all it took, or all was necessary, all that was required, wasn't at my disposal at that particular time. So I had to build it, I had to work towards it. And it took me time. I registered my business without having to pay any extra money or give any extra tips to someone. All I needed to do was gather what you needed. Right now, the procedure for my nationality there is on board. I'm not expected to give anybody anything because everything is there. When they ask for papers, they call and they get it. They want to see my tax clearance, I tell them to go to the tax office. I give them my company registration number and my, what they call, here you have your TIN number here. Okay, there we call it IFU, that is Immatriculation Fiscale Unique, that is your tax identification number. So all I need to do is to give them my tax identification number, they tap it into the system and they see if I've been paying my taxes. Okay, so these are systems that are there. But in Nigeria we have TIN, but can you actually verify your tax as easily as that?
Yes, I can.
You can?
I can.
Okay, but how easy is it to integrate the ordinary person that does not have a lawyer or anything, or to integrate into the system? How easy it is? There it's easy. You get anything you want without having to tip someone. You can go to the police, someone insults you, someone owes you, someone, you go to the police and you don't want to find out if the DPO is there, it's not there. Just go to the desk and lodge your complaint and it will attend to. These are the systems that we lack here. Let me delve again. When they were talking about fighting against corruption, I was seeing it from a different perspective entirely. From what we're seeing now. Not that what they are doing now is not okay, but I wanted something more robust than what they are doing now.
Now it's an opportunity for us to begin to ask him questions. He have come, he has experienced the business world, and at least we can say he has come, he has seen, and he's in the process of conquering. Please feel free to ask your question.
Okay, sir, my name is Remy Waziri, and I'm aware that you may have taken a lot of risk to have gotten to this point that you are. And we also know that entrepreneurs are risk takers. So, for the sake of our entrepreneurs outside there that are taking risk and failing, what kind of risk are worth taking for success? From your wealth of knowledge, can you tell us?
Well, risks are not just limited to entrepreneurs. As long as you are alive, you are taking a certain extent of risk. That's one thing we must. When you limit it to entrepreneurs, I don't feel comfortable with that. I got up this morning, got out of my house without knowing what will happen to me, where I'm going. That's reasonable risk. Okay, and I don't know if I took any precautions about if someone is going to strangle me here. Okay, these are risks that I took. So, in life, the best thing I would tell anybody is you don't get carried away by the risks. First of all, be sure you have focus. You have an objective. Because when you have an objective and you don't lose sight of your objective, it is after you must have accomplished that you begin to see the risks you took.